The document released by Mboweni yesterday outlines the country's economic approach through various interventions. It proposes more competition and calls for new measures to deal with red tape. It also recommends plans to stimulate labor-intensive sectors such as agriculture to create jobs. Isam Hlanga, the chief economist at Alexander Forbes, says while it's a good economic strategy, most of the ideas contained there are not new.
A big portion of it comes from the National Development Plan, but also ideas that come from the economic colloquials that were held with the president, with the finance minister and part of the Reserve Bank since 2018. I think broadly it's pro-growth, and if they were to be implemented, they will lift economic growth to 3% or even over.
Mboweni's document proposes the opening up of ports, rail and spectrum to more competition. It urges municipalities to correct their over-reliance on electricity revenue. The plan aims to create 142,000 jobs in 3 years. Michael Traherne, a markets analyst at Vestect, says implementation will be key.
It's something that national government doesn't have a great track record for. We've got brilliant thoughts that come up, brilliant strategies that we've come up with, but implementation has been light. What I did like is that part of the paper recognized where we're sitting at the moment, where our problems are, and it's only when you acknowledge what your problems are that you can then fix those problems and go forward. I know parts of the community say that it's not doing enough, but we do need to do something. Arabile, we're not even growing at 1%.
It also recommends that an independent electricity transmission company be created from the unbundling of Eskom, but the National Union of Mineworkers is not happy with the plan. The union says it doesn't support the unbundling of Eskom as it believes it's going to lead to massive job losses. Mhlanga says at the end of it, the economy must grow and create jobs.
But for that to happen, you need private sector investment. So if you read the document, you can see a lot of some incentives to try and attract private sector investment, which is largely what can lift economic growth for the country.
Mboweni wants the public to comment on this paper titled Economic Transformation, Inclusive Growth and Competitiveness Towards an Economic Strategy for South Africa. Tito Mboweni, SABC.